Hello everyone, my name is Kevin Lake and I am the president of Brilliance Consulting. Today we are going to introduce our team about who we are and what we will do for our client, the International Students Club. Here are our slogan and logo. Our logo is a light bulb, as you can see, which represents that consulting us will be a brilliant idea, and just as our slogan says, brilliance for you here. Now, let's begin with our introduction of members. I'm Calvin Lay, the president.
I'm Kia Evans, the general manager.
I'm Safi Hughes, the marketing director.
Mia Jo, business consultant.
I'm the accounting supervisor. I'm Thomas Lucia.
Here is Kia about our background.
Hi everyone, I'm Kia again, and our background begins in Montana, California in 2009. Calvin Lee was out there, he was working for Amazon, and his love for customer service brought him to leave Amazon, and he found me at a business conference, and together we started Tapestry Consulting. After moving around a bit, we decided to go international and move to Belgium, and there we found Safi. She was working as a marketing analysis for Red Bull, and Thomas found us online. He contacted Calvin for a job. He was working a simple 9-to-5 corporate job at the time. 5 years went by before we found Leah. She was working at a transportation plant, and her knowledge for the environment brought her to us, and yeah, she was our, oh, she found us on LinkedIn, social media, and she came to us and she brought us our energy efficiency value. And now I'll hand it off to Thomas with our values.
Okay, so our mission statement. Our mission statement is to always deliver superior customer service through satisfaction, no matter the distance. As you can see, we're all over the map here. And then we have 3 values, which are consistency, communication, and cost efficiency. Let me transfer it over to Safi.
Consistency is very important to us because we want to make sure that our clients understand that we are always working for them, no matter what time of day, and that what they paid for will always get done.
We also know that communication is very important because of my experience. I used to work at Amazon, and I found the service there was really horrible. And after that, I decided that if I was going to create my own business, I would establish a perfect connection between our team and the client.
Cost efficiency is very important to us because not only do we want our clients to be pleased from our work, but we don't want to break your bank either.
We, after observing and watching some operational procedures of the International Club, you guys, the shareholders, we decided that the company needs a few adjustments. A, you need an image. We were lacking some external and internal communication as well as student involvement, faculty, staff involvement, anything like that. And we also, as you can see, says communication. So let me turn it over to Kelvin for the SWOT analysis.
Thanks. Let's take a look at this SWOT analysis. As the main point list, the strength of the club is providing a multiple cultural environment for students, which we think is their most competitive condition because that's what other organizations lack of.
One of the International Student Club weaknesses is that they do not have any type of advertising. They don't have any advertising on campus nor online. They don't have any social media. And they also lack management because they do not, you guys do not hold a lot of management roles, and the president alone does not respond to messages effectively.
But look at the bright side. There are more and more foreign students choose to come and study abroad, so our members will get more opportunities to communicate with different students from different countries.
And you guys also have threats, which are other cultural clubs on West Georgia's campus that overshadow you guys because they have more student involvement than you guys do.
That's the three ways that how the International Students Club communicate with each other currently. There are email, grooming, and text. But we don't think it is enough for the club's daily routine. So here are our suggestions about internal and external communications. As for internal, we suggest taking email as the first choice to inform our members some usage, and email is an effective one-way communication. When we have some issues to figure out, we strongly recommend the virtual meeting via video. It is obviously easier to fit everybody's schedule. External, that's
And just like Calvin said, email is important, but the telephone is also a great way to communicate because you can contact everybody very fast that way. And face-to-face meetings are very important because it shows a value of respect, especially during your initial interaction. And no matter which way you like to communicate, both are equally important. But just remember to always talk in your active tone, because that will always decrease the amount of miscommunication.
now we're going to explain the next part.
Let's look at the competition International Student Club in USC. First, they have updated the website. Second, they have Facebook and Instagram, while our university's club do not have.
Alright. Now, finally, we're going to show you guys the recommendations that we have for the International Student Club. And while we're doing that, you guys will have a little token to remember us by. So Calvin is going to explain how we can improve you guys' image.
In order to improve the image of recommendations, the club should give every member a t-shirt with bright color, which can help them get everybody's attention at public areas. And they also can hold welcome big events for freshmen every school year. This can show how the club is and what it's going to be when they join the club. And we also suggest that they should do fundraisers for holding activities and do some community surveys, which can show that the club can also give feedback to the community.
We can improve your guys' membership and involvement by first starting off with a membership. Currently, you guys do not require any type of membership to be part of the club, but that makes it really hard for you guys to do any type of activity. So we recommend that you guys charge $10 a semester to be part of the club. We suggest that you guys implement an award system for attendance. For example, if you guys record the attendance of all the students that attend the club, coming 3 days would be a great way to put your name into a raffle so you can win a gift card. Also, adding committees in the club will improve your involvement because when you let students feel like they are part of it and have a say can also improve their involvement. And having socials by allowing students to eat ice cream or watch movies at least 2 times a month together can definitely improve your membership and your bonding.
Our last recommendation is to improve communication. You guys' website is a little bare. It was updated, but there are a lot of things lacking. There's no information about the club, what it's about. A lot of key information that someone who doesn't know anything about the club needs to know. So for one, you guys need to improve the website, and 2, Facebook. In today's day and age, you need social media to succeed, right? There's no way around it. There needs to be someone actively on social media for the club, trying to get students involved, letting people know what's going on. And last, emails. Emails are an important way of communication. You need to contact your members and let them know what's going on. Let them know, oh, well, we're having a volunteer day, we're doing this. Or let them know, oh, we've collected money and we can do this. Communication is very important.
Okay, let's start the conclusion part. In conclusion, we are trying to engage all students in high cultural impact and help more students get to know the club and propose new methods of internal and external communication. Thank you for giving us this time to speak to your company. We hope that our presentation proves that we are capable of helping your body shop in any way possible. We are professional. Trust us. Thank you for listening. We are confident that in our ability to provide good recommendations. Thus, come for Brilliance. We are always there. Thank you. It's time for
All right, questions for team number 2.
How should we trust your recommendations to improve our department organization now and in the future?
We've had successful rates over time, running sales. Like I said, we always do 50% off. We've tried that before, it works. People like that. We exchange cash, Visa card. We have technology to do that nowadays, thanks to Amazon and Kelvin over there. And like I said, we won't be underbeat. We're better than the rest.
How much time and effort will be needed to put the recommendation in place?
It won't take a lot of time and effort. It will take a little bit of time to get everything together, figure out everyone's position, but altogether it shouldn't be too long. Maybe a 2-day process.
What risks are involved if we use your recommendation?
the risk is that about the fee. The fee is $10 one semester. That may be a little expensive.
Why would working with your consulting company be a smart choice or investment?
Working with us would be a smart choice because we are recommending everything that current, really successful clubs are doing right here at West Georgia.
Okay, are there any other questions? Lee, do you have a question?
So what's your risk and involved if you do a recommendation about the risk?
The risk is that about the fee. The fee is $10.
Fee? Oh, sorry.
A
So,
little expensive.
and why we should trust your recommendation?
Like I said before, you guys should trust our recommendation.
I think and everybody can do this. I don't know how about your expect or something else.
The reason you can trust our recommendation, if you girls don't mind if I jump in, we have credibility. We have accounts. We have proven accounts that work. And like I said, when you have accounts, big accounts, you can handle just about anything. So
You can trust us because we're a well-known company. We rebranded and made ourselves a better company because we were formerly called Tapestry Consulting, and now we're called Brilliant Consulting. And Brilliance brought you here.
Oh,
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.